guys, welcome to Clockwork, down to Noodles for another session of Sing It With Me Now, Iona in Japan. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Welcome back to Saga, my friends. We're getting another video out the way because I figured we need to catch up. And thank you for the question, Alex. You have my only question, so I'm going to answer your question first anyway. So Alex's question was, I have looked back through your videos and are you working on any cosplays, and what was your favourite cosplay? I think it's something along those lines. I don't have it up because I'm lazy. So yeah, I am not currently working on anything, but I have a project on hold. So I have got Mary Spencer from Trinity Blood, which is a really old anime. So let me know if you've seen this anime down below in the comments. And of course, keep asking the questions because otherwise you're going to get videos like this where I'm in control of the whole video and you're going to hate that kind of stuff. But yeah, so I have a project on hold. My favourite project so far has probably been Red Death from the Phantom of the Opera. Simply because it means so much to me. That musical means a lot to me, so I guess making something from it and the fact that I was able to represent the UK was amazing. I came fourth. Four fingers. I keep forgetting I am flipped. It's really weird. So flipped. I came fourth internationally. I met a lot of cool people, but it was a really rough time for me initially at that time anyway, because I was just out of a relationship which was bad. So I did really good, and I think I look back on those times as Phantom meant a lot to me, so that's always going to be my favourite project. Thank you. So today, the reason why you're probably all here is the title clickbait. Would I ever clickbait you guys? Have I ever clickbaited you guys? No, I would never stoop to low tactics like this. No. Iona is a wolf of her word. I am. Look, I'm showing you my fangs. It means that I am telling you the truth. So I stayed in a love hotel. Yeah, there you go. Ha, that's the end of the story, guys. That's it. Go home. Bye-bye. Shoo. It's okay. Okay, yeah, more details. So when I went to Oita, neighbouring prefecture in Kyushu, I don't know, my mind has gone blank. So I booked on booking.com. Obviously, everything's in Japanese, and things were going really fast. I left it last minute, so there was like barely any options left, which were affordable. And things get very pricey over here, like ryokans and stuff. They're like 300 a night. And this place was that for the entire time. So it was like £100 a night as opposed to 300 a night, which is really not manageable if you are on a low wage. So I really wanted to get away. I booked the hotel. Didn't really think anything of it. Noticed it was kind of cool. It was themed, which is normally a dead giveaway that something maybe a little bit sus. It took a little while to work out that it was a love hotel, and initially I was like, what do I do about this? Is this chill? You know, I'm glad that I didn't change hotels, because to be honest, there are a lot of benefits to staying at a love hotel. Now, number one, Hitotsu. The first reason, in-house kind of chefs, so you can order food 24/7, and nobody bugs you. So it's all frontless. The one I went to, nobody was really there apart from check-in initially. It's very quiet, so if you don't want to get disturbed, and if you are an introvert or an ambivert, which I can go through phases of being really anxious, this was heaven. I've been able to order food and nobody's really there. Like, you pay at the end of each day. So at the end of each day when you leave your room, you pay the fee on the, like, let's say you had steak one night. You pay that fee up front that day, and then you come back, and then boom, you rack up another total, and then you can pay it again. Now, freebies. Let's talk about amazing freebies. Number one, I had a hot tub jacuzzi in my room. I didn't have to go nowhere. I didn't have to go to a public onsen, which they make me nervous. That's why I haven't really done any, because girl doesn't want to be nude in front of loads of weird women. You know, not my style, bro. Not my style. I love the fact that I had a jacuzzi, because bathing in Japan is either the public affair, like I said, onsen, or you have a tiny cube in your house. My bath is so tiny, I don't use it. I use it just to stare at as I'm in the shower going, I have one of those. Nice. Looking in the cube going, I should dust this at some point because it's getting really dusty. But yeah, bathing isn't really a thing, and I love taking a bath. It's just very rare for me, because even in the UK, I don't use my bath. It's kind of old, so I don't. And the only time I did is when I was at university. I had the best bath ever. It was a proper Victorian bath where it's deep, and I could have bubble baths, and they were amazing. So it was very relaxing. And now every single room is kind of themed, and they're nice, and they've got very nice freebies. So freebies, there were drinks in the refrigerator that I could just drink, and it said they were free. The water on top, however, was not free, which is weird because you've just offered me more drinks than that one bottle of water. I don't understand, but it's fine because you've given me freebies, which I love. They're decent. They're like Coca-Cola, like orange juice and stuff, so it's not just one Coke can. And in the UK, if you want to have anything from that refrigerator, you're paying through the nose because you can probably go to the convenience next door and get it like equally cheaper. So there is that. I got very top range hair products, decent hair curlers. Like, no, who offers hair straighteners and curlers? I mean, that is rare as well. You have a TV which you can basically navigate and do what the hell you want on, which is great. You have a top. My bed was really, really cozy as well. The lights were really cool because, again, you can have clappers because who wants to get up in the middle of the night when you're getting intimate? I, of course, on my own because I am a pixelated character. Iona has no partner. Iona is unfathomed by this. It's great. But it's also just, it was cheaper. It wasn't the most convenient location because obviously it's designed to be discreet. People go there to get away from people. But the atmosphere, I will not get over the atmosphere till this day. The fact that there was running water outside. It overlooked like, it looked kind of like Treasure Island. I keep saying it looks like Treasure Island. It does. There was water bouncing off rocks. It just sounded nice because the sound of running water is obviously very calming. So at night, I think I slept really well. I don't normally sleep very well. I'm an insomniac. It's a curse, happens. But I slept. I remember sleeping for most days, apart from day one when I was like cramping like hell because girls got a cramp. Really, really good. Actually, really enjoyed it. I had, what did I have? I tried some of the desserts. I do regret not trying that steak. I just want to try it. I don't know how the food's going to taste. In this particular chain, they seem to really promote that steak, and I think if I ever stay in that chain again, which I probably might because they are kind of convenient a little bit. Some people say they're a little pricey, but apparently if you go up front and just chance them having a room, they are cheaper. I booked online, which means it's kind of expensive. Apparently that's an expensive way of doing it. It was whatever needed must at the time. So they were really, really cool. So on the way up, there's obviously an elevator. So my room was like flashing and boom, I knew what room I was going in. They also had the little cute thing with Japan where you take your shoes off, then go into your room, which is really cool. Negatives with a Love Hotel, you have to let them know. Some of them are fine with you coming and going, but some of them you have to let know, I want to go out kind of thing. You've got to call the main desk and go, oh, I'm coming out now. And that's mainly because of their discretion policy. And annoyingly, some people do use these for like affairs, which just sucks because let's just keep it at the wholesome for a minute. I love the wholesome idea. I love the wholesome idea of you like somebody and your family, Japanese houses, really thin walls. You want a bit of peace and quiet. You want to like chill out, cuddle, whatever. And you just want to get away from your prying family's eyes to be with your partner. That I get. So I really like the concept and business model of these places. Obviously, there's other stuff you can get in these rooms. Fair enough. Don't need to go there. You guys can use your imaginations. I know you have great imaginations. Ha. Look at my fangs. I think they're a really good idea and I would like to try a few more. I've actually seen some where it's like 4-poster beds. It looks like you're staying at Versailles, France. I mean, without having to go and deal with the French. Gamin. Maybe I'm commenting. Okay. But yeah, there's some amazing ones in Tokyo. And I actually managed to accidentally book one which was 7th on the best ones to stay. And honestly, I had fun. Maybe one day I will go back to that Love Hotel in particular to try and get a different room. Because there are some where you have to take a boat to get to the rooms, which is really cool. I don't know. It's the novelty, I think, as well. There's a lot of novelty to these places. Like the room I had was more like a up-class, like Bond kind of spy movie-esque kind of thing. It had mirrors and it was like really cool, comfy bed and wood. There was like a lot of wooden interiors, which looked quite nice and fascinating, which was pretty chill. It was quite modern too. But again, you had your own jacuzzi, you had a decent view, nobody was bothering you. I didn't have to talk to anybody apart from I want to go out, I'm going out now kind of thing, or please book me a taxi. Oh yeah, they just booked me a taxi and there was no questions asked. The taxi was just there it was amazing because getting a taxi to this place was hell because people were like, oh yeah, love hotel. And I'm like, bruh, you're making it worse. But on our way back to the station, the taxi's just there. They ask no questions. So honestly, I fully recommend if you're in Japan and you want to save some of those yen, book a love hotel. Just go, especially if you're in Tokyo, find a decent love hotel. Go in just randomly, just check if they've got a room to spare because it's going to be cheaper to do it on the day kind of thing. And you'll have amenities. You'll have really decent stuff for your hair. You'll have decent, I think there was even makeup. I actually want to hesitate and say that there might have been makeup floating around. Can't remember. If you're a woman and you have your period, there's stuff to deal with that as well. So they have you covered, literally. It's amazing. They ask if you want your room kind of cleaned. Didn't really want that, so it was fine. But everything is taken care of. There was even a decent bath, which had like jets and everything. The fancy one, obviously. Honestly, would do it again. 10 out of 10, would do it again. The vibe was great. The freebies were great. Honestly, felt relaxed as well. Don't know. Haven't really felt that relaxed lately, but really enjoyed it. So I fully recommend staying at a love hotel. There you go. Thank you so much, and make sure you guys leave comments below. Maybe you want to ask me some questions about the love hotel experience. Go for it. Put your comments in below because we need to catch up on videos now, trying to get some of the stuff moving. I need to get on top of the anime situation that is running away with me gradually. Something will happen. Maybe I'll just do like the random episodes here and there. I was thinking about even reviewing as Iona, but I'm not sure how that's going to work yet. So thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.